Well, it's a big one. It is the Pick 6 race number 4. And on World Sports Betting Race Day with the 3 features, we are hoping for a bumper pool. This is the Pinnacle Stakes. It's over 1,200 meters. It's an odd time, but jot it down, 13:47. So all things being equal, we should take off for the Pick 6 at 13:47. And for this race, well, we got you two reruns. The one is with Cartel Captain, who is the top one on World Sports Betting, and I'm sure all the other fixed odds betting operators as well, and then Ultra Magnus, and we'll follow that up with interviews from Stuart Ferry, the assistant trainer to Dennis Dreyer, and Tandiwe Mgudla.
Was next best, 300 metres left to go. Ultra Magnus to the outside. Bold Ransom. Sing for Rafa's third. Further back to Bohica. He's not winning anything today. Further back to Zuov. Bold Ransom. Ultra Magnus. Ultra Magnus. Bold Ransom. In a battle royale over the final 100. Ultra Magnus got the call over Bold Ransom. Eden Rock staying on lace. Ultra Magnus from Durban did it. Ultra Magnus beat Eden Rock, then came Bold Ransom, stopped late for third, Sing for Rafa ran fourth.
It's Cartel Captain that leads the way by a couple. Captain Tatters down the inside, Rio Karori gets going. Casimir's being given a few cracks up the outside and now being asked for an effort as Rio Karori comes to get the better of Cartel Captain down the inside. Rio Karori still under the hands. Casimir's not really responding into the closing stages as Rio Karori gears down to win it. Rio Karori wins it, then it's close.
Yeah, Cartel Captain, real honest horse, tries hard and runs some good races at Scottsville. He's come back well from Cape Town, and listen, obviously there's a few top sprinters in there, but he's held his own against the best of them, and he's not without a chance.
Double Espresso, doing very well back at home. It's obviously, I think it's one of the hardest races he's ever been in, but he's doing very well, and he had to have a run, and with the lightweight, maybe gets in with a chance.
Okay, the betting here in race number 4, Cartel Captain, 22-10. Of course, we're taking down betting and giving you betting on the World Sports Betting site quite early, so this all could change on race day or whenever you're watching this. Ultra Magnus is 26-10. We then move along to Sunset Eyes at 11-2, 7-1 Mombella, and then it's 10-1 the balance. We've seen two very good replays there. Ultra Magnus winning the Merchants up in Gauteng, and then Cartel Captain certainly not disgraced in that Diadem Stakes. They're both quality horses on their day.
Very much so, and I had a chat with the Peter Muscat outfit. The assistants were there during the week, and they said draw a line through that last run. It wasn't his performance. He's come back. Although he's not 100% ready, they're expecting a big performance from him. And the same as Sunset Eyes. Last run, draw a line through it. He seemed to take an awkward stride coming inside the 300, and he's a horse who's going to bounce back. Cartel Captain, they're quite bullish of a big performance. So I think Ultra Magnus, the 6-time winner, he's done exceptionally well. Anton Marcus knows him like the back of his hand. And number 4, Cartel Captain's earned over R1 million in stakes, and he's a high-quality individual, although only still a 2-time winner. The Run Fox Run, he does hold Ultra Magnus, but I think they're the two horses who are going to fight it out. So as far as the Pick 6 goes, 3 and 4, Ultra Magnus and Cartel Captain. I'm not looking for those two to get beat.
Yeah, the source Cartel Captain, Dennis took him down to Cape Town, and although he failed to win a race, Sheldon, they kept him in the best company. I mean, those were the best sprinters in Cape Town, and he was never disgraced in those sprint races. And the fact that he's back home, I think he'll love the surroundings back at Summerveld at a course that he's won over. But before we hand off, how was that horse Rio Karori's win? I haven't seen a horse win over 1,000 meters, in a long, long time, the way Grant just sat on that over the last 100 meters. That was impressive.
You don't get to see horses win over sprint trips like that. Dropped in like a helicopter, and with 300 to go, just moved through at the rail. It was poetry in motion, so impressive. Yeah,
and Ultra Magnus, Sheldon touched on. If you forgive him for his last start, he is a solid racehorse who loves racing at the course as well. So 3 and 4 look to be the principles. Before we wrap up, it is the start of the Pick 6. It's World Sports Betting Race Day. It's a bumper pool. My play in the first leg of the Pick 6, which we don't put up on a slide, we put up horses to follow. I'm just going 3 and 4. I'm going to take a big chance. The quality is there. The best weighted column is clear to see as well.
I'm going to be exactly in your court. Number 3, Ultra Magnus, and number 4, Cartel Captain. We'll go light in the earlier legs, and maybe later on we'll fill up.
Well, it's between Ultra Magnus and Cartel Captain for the Gold Circle TV show.